Hi, I'm Laura from Maddisons Residential and I'm here today at Old Knowle in Brenchley. This is a wonderfully rural, picturesque, beautiful 6-bedroom house. It's a fantastic location. You just saw there was parking, plenty of driveway parking for 5 or 6 cars, and we're now going to come up these really beautiful stone staircase up to the main entrance. You'll see there is actually a double entrance, those are the French doors to the kitchen, but this is the main entrance now coming through into this spacious hallway area. Plenty of space for coats and shoes and general storage items. And here we come in through to this lovely hallway. This property has got great flow about it, which you'll see as we just take you from room to room. And we're going to start on our left now with the kitchen with this very pretty breakfast area. We have got a nice, long, large kitchen, plenty of storage space, a really great spot for a range cooker, an American larder style fridge freezer. We have space for a double oven as well. We've got these lovely hand painted cupboards with the nice wooden worktop. Really beautiful style in keeping with this property. And then, as I said, you have the breakfast area and the French doors that lead out onto that terrace with those wonderful sweeping views, which we'll take a look at later. Here we have a conveniently located downstairs toilet with a sink and toilet in it. And then we're going to come through. We've come out of the other end of the kitchen and we're now going through into the room that's currently used as a games room by the owners. A very spacious area, wonderful French doors out to another part of the garden, which we'll show you later. But this is a lovely, really spacious light room from those French doors, and with it being just set off from the kitchen, could equally make space for a full dining room. We're now going to come through to the family sitting room. This is a wonderfully bright space. The double aspect windows mean that it is just flooded with lots of natural light. It has a wood burning stove, so it's really lovely and cozy in the winter. And it's just a really well appointed room. We now come through to the home office, a really great size, and you can see from the triple aspect, you've got those fantastic views that look out onto the garden, just a really pretty spot for home working. And now we're going to come through into the formal sitting room and entertainment areas. You can see they have this set up for their dining at the end of this room. This is an exceptionally spacious room, perfect for entertaining because you have space for a really large seated area, which has the focal point of the fireplace, as well as space for a really large dining table. There are also French doors that lead out to a small patioed area, so you can yet further extend this room up. As we come off now into the basement area, the current owners have really made excellent use of this space. It is turned into an extra storage area, but also a really sizable utility room. It just keeps it away from the kitchen, but is really well done to make the most of the space. You can see as well there's a wine cooler, fridge, so if you wanted to, you could convert part of it into a wine cellar. It really has quite a lot of potential, this room. So we've just come up the stairs to the top floor of the house. As you can see, we have this really beautiful sweeping landing, and then you have bedrooms leading off at each point of it. We're going to come through into the second of the largest bedrooms. As you can see, this is really spacious bedroom. It has those wonderful windows that have with those fantastic countryside views. This room benefits from having built-in wardrobes as well, but also a really nice sized ensuite with a walk-in shower, sink and toilet. It's a really fantastically good sized and well appointed bedroom. We're now going to come through into another one of the double bedrooms. This again is a really good size double, To give you a sense of the space, that is a double-sized bed. You can see that it would take a king size or a super king size in this room. Space for wardrobes. We've got the double aspect, so it's wonderfully light. And this room also benefits from having an ensuite with a walk-in shower, toilet and sink. There's lots of light coming through from the double aspect windows, but you have those plantation shutters for privacy. We're now coming into the main family bathroom. This is a really spacious bathroom. You can see there's that very large walk-in shower. It's got a separate bath, toilet and sink. It's a very nice, peaceful room. We're now coming into another of the double bedrooms. The double aspect means that this bedroom is really incredibly light. It's very spacious, lots of room again. And if you wanted to, it has been shut off by the current owners, but there used to be a doorway leading from this bedroom into the family bathroom. This is the smallest of the bedrooms. To give you a sense of space, that is a small double bed there. As you can see though, it is a good size. It's very well appointed. It'd be an excellent room for a nursery or a children's bedroom. Here we come into the fifth double bedroom. This again is a very good sized double bedroom. The one thing this property has is wonderful views from every window and lots of light coming in. And this has plenty of space, this bedroom as well, for a double bed and furniture. And finally, we're coming through into the master bedroom. This is an exceptionally spacious bedroom and has wonderful views on every side of it. Lots of natural light. You can see they've actually started with a standalone bath in that bay window, which is a really nice feature of this room. The size of it is so special, and we come through as well into a separate dressing area. And this room also benefits from having an ensuite set off from the dressing area with a large walk-in shower, toilet and sink. It just flows beautifully, this master bedroom, and has absolutely spectacular views coming off of every window. It's a really special, very spacious, well-designed room. So here we are on the outside of the property. We've just come through the French doors that lead out of the current games room. This is a wonderfully landscaped and zoned garden. It has this outside space, which is a mixture of pebbles and paving, and then they have this absolutely gorgeous garden room that has been set up, such a peaceful and tranquil spot. And it means that you actually are able to enjoy the benefit of your garden even when it's the not lovely English weather. So it really is beautiful. The way they've done it means that there is flowering and plants all year round, wonderful pops of colour. It's been zoned to create different points of interest depending on whether you want light or shade. It really is a very special outside space. We've come through now to the second of the terraced areas. And as you can see, we have a small but very pretty, very well landscaped lawn behind me. That is going to be coming off of the family sitting room and the formal sitting room. You'll see there was the French doors that have the terrace coming out of the dining area. This really flows beautifully through. It's a real connection to the property as you can see it from every window in the building. It has been beautifully landscaped. The thought that's gone into the shaping and the flowers means that you do get year-round interest. We're now coming across the driveway, which, as I said earlier, was incredibly spacious. And we come through to further garden area. To my left, we have their greenhouse and shed. To the right, we have a further really beautifully landscaped lawn area. The flowering here just is really quite special. And you'll see now the views are absolutely breathtaking. You can see the countryside for miles. When you think of a beautiful English country garden, this is exactly what you imagine. It is stunning, wonderfully rural and picturesque. It's so peaceful, it's so quiet. It would just be so inviting. And then in addition to that, they also have behind this beautifully flowering garden a vegetable garden, and they also have to the left of that a chicken run. There would be extra space to be used how you would want to do so. So I hope you've enjoyed my tour of this property. It really is absolutely beautiful, wonderfully picturesque, rural, quiet, peaceful living, and yet you are 5 minutes drive away from Paddockwood main town, where you have a Waitrose and a mainline station to London. So it's really convenient. You get all the benefits of this fantastic countryside living, with all having the benefits on an easy reach of town centre as well. If you'd be interested in more information or would like to arrange a viewing, please do call the office.